Thanks once again for dropping by the channel. If you like the content, if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, share the video if you enjoyed it, felt it was useful. Now let's get into this. So, Dazn. Now, Eddie Hearn, Dazn. I seen Eddie Hearn give kind of an Instagram, I suppose you could say it was a Q&A, where questions about Dazn and their finances are being raised. That is purely because, and I have the article here on my phone, is one of the heads of Dazn. I said they're looking for, I think the word he used was they seek investment as COVID-19 takes its toll. So obviously what's going on in the world is having a bit of a knock-on effect on, it's having a knock-on effect everywhere, truth be told, and it's gonna cripple economies, we know that. But it's having a knock-on effect on sports, specifically Dazn. Now, Eddie Hearn refuted those claims. He said that he's spoken with Dazn, he's in meeting with them, and he's been told basically that it's all good. Now, this is from the Sports Pro Media website. I'm going to read it, what it says here verbatim. Now, it says Dazn's billionaire owner, Len Balatkin, I think is how you pronounce it, is seeking investments to secure the global digital sports media company's financial future amidst the coronavirus pandemic, according to the Financial Times. This is coming from the Financial Times, so it's not necessarily a sports paper that's reading it, it's a Financial Times paper that's reporting it. Now, it says the widespread suspension of live sport during the health crisis has reportedly seen subscriptions pause monthly payments for the OTT over-the-top service. Dazn has spent billions of dollars on live TV sports rights in recent years to become a significant player in the market, but wrote to right shareholders towards the end of March to inform them that it would not be making its payments for any content that has yet to be delivered during the sports hiatus. According to the financial report, the Dazn owner, not going to try and pronounce his name, is not ruling out selling the Dazn group outright, but the sale of any equal stake is the preferred option. Dazn has apparently reached out to a number of big media companies seeking investment, including John Maloney's Liberty Global, but has received little interest as of yet. Okay. So, I would hazard a guess that a lot of other companies, like Dazn, streaming platforms specifically, they're feeling the pinch, because these are companies where what Sky Sports have done, because I know, because I've rang them up and I've done this, is they've essentially cut the cost of packages. So I've had my package, the price reduced, slashed. So I'm still getting things like Sky Sports News, this, that and the other. Same with BT Sport. I'm getting the Bundesliga back. So they're still getting a lot less income, but still income. Where Dazn is subscription based. And I don't know if Dazn offer, what they necessarily offer any like alternatives in terms of just reruns of sports and stuff like that during what's going on here. I don't know. There's no Dazn in Ireland or the UK as of yet. It was meant to come obviously in May the 2nd. We were all looking forward to that. God only knows where we're going to get it now. Eddie Hearn has said that he's spoken with Dazn about the upcoming Matchroom shows and Matchroom headquarters, which is going to do 4 shows in 4 weeks. If it goes ahead, if it's all good, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've missed the boxing, definitely, but it's an interesting take to see what's going on with Dazn. Now, bear in mind, this is not Eddie Hearn's failure. All right, this is not a reflection on Eddie Hearn, letting the market down in the US, stuff like that. No. This is a wider spread incident. This is a wider kind of picture. It's affecting the company with all sports. I do believe in America, I don't know if they have the major sports like American football, college football, stuff like that. I don't think they do. They have an MMA deal. I think it's Bellator, not UFC, or one of the kind of other organizations in MMA. With regards to boxing, obviously they have Dazn, they have Golden Boy. Dazn, they've obviously Matchroom and Golden Boy. So yeah, it's an interesting one. I think they do have some football. I think they have Bundesliga. Bundesliga, as I said, it's the only football that's on TV now at the minute, so I'll be watching it. But I've never really given the Bundesliga much attention. Obviously, I know the teams, I know Dortmund, I know Munich, Schalke, stuff like that. But it's not a league that I would pay much attention to. Obviously, the Premier League is where it's at. but you're competing for Premier League with Sky and with BT Sport, so it's tough going with that. In terms of other sports, like I've always said, I pay a yearly subscription to PDC Darts, which actually run. Well, I think Barry Hearn is the chairman of PDC. I don't know if it's actually run by Matchroom. I think it's a separate entity, but I think it's Barry Hearn is the boss, essentially. So that's subscription based. So they froze my membership on that. And, you know, obviously darts is a bit of a niche sport. I say niche sport. It's a big enough sport in the UK, but worldwide, it's not that big. So obviously they're not getting many subscriptions, but they're offering a few little things here and there. Like we're still paying a little bit of money to them, but they're giving us like an at-home tour where we're seeing darts players play darts at home. It's not really that entertaining, but still something. So it's interesting to see where this goes. Eddie Hearn has said that not to believe everything you say, so I'll be interested to see kind of what announcements get made by Dazn, or what's happening. In terms of Dazn coming to the UK and Ireland, they need to, I think, because I think that Dazn, the platform that they're building is brilliant, you know. And you could say whatever you want. Oh, are you bigging up Eddie Hearn? I'm not bigging. I'm bigging up the fans. I'm inboxing for the fans. And people, it is expensive having Sky and BT Sports, especially in this day and age when we're going into a massive economic recession. It's going to be an absolute, you know, it's going to be bad. You know, I'm sure there are subscribers of mine who've lost jobs. I'm sure there are subscribers who are lucky to still have a job, me included. At one stage I didn't think I had one. I'm lucky to still have one. You know, it's going to come to a time where we're not going to be able to afford, you know, paying subscriptions to Sky, because Sky is expensive, very expensive. And if we can get the sport we want, and because bearing in mind, Sky gives you football. Like, I like football, but I wouldn't be a massive fan. You know, I can always stream a match if I want to, or I can go to a pub with one of my friends and watch it. It's not the be all and end all. In terms of the other sports, I don't really pay attention. It's mainly boxing. If I have an app that gives me all the boxing I want for a price of 10 quid a month, you know, 15 quid a month, well, that's better than paying 100 quid a month for getting, you know, one sport and about 20 other sports I don't want to watch. So I definitely think the Dazn, it gets rid of pay-per-view as well. Especially in the States, pay-per-view is extortionate over there. Like, it's 80 quid for a pay-per-view. Over here, it's getting dearer. I'm assuming they're going to bring that price down with what's going on. So I'm all for the Dazn, and I'm all for the fans. I'm all for all the streaming apps, you know, ESPN Plus. You know, I think that is where the sport needs to go, because I think that you're getting rid of pay-per-view, which is not a bad thing. You're paying for what you want. You're getting that subscription. You're not having to fork out a subscription to Sky and a load of other networks just to get, you know, a specific fight. So I'm definitely all for the Dazn. I hope it goes ahead. I hope it comes to Ireland and the UK, and I hope that it can keep going. You know, as I said, I'm all for fans being able to get what they want. So that's what I'm thinking with the Dazn. So hopefully it's all good news, and hopefully we get to get kind of a more clearer picture in the next week or so what the Dazn are doing. So, now those are my thoughts on this. Let me know yours down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, of course, if you are new. And as always, I will talk. So before I go, I just want to say thank you for dropping by the channel. I really do appreciate it. I mean, all the support, all the things that have happened on this channel over the last year have been incredible. If you're new to the channel, as you'll see on screen there's a couple of like older videos that I have. Some of them aren't really relevant now, to be fair, but some of them are, like my Fighters with a Problem series, stuff like that. If you like any of this, please subscribe, like the video you just watched, share it, do it, all you gotta do. Let's try and keep this channel going, because I love doing this and I love interacting with the fans, and I love hopefully the fans love watching my videos. So thank you for dropping by. I've been G-Man. I will talk to you.